So I came to America in 1990 from British Guyana, and just it was like the New York Lotto. It wasn't even a dollar, but it was a dream to get a piece of the American pie. And came here with absolutely nothing myself. My brother, my sister, mother, and father. We came to America in around 1990, and we went to we lived in Steuben Avenue for like a couple of weeks. Then we went to Briggs Avenue for another 5, and then from there to present, was living in Castle Hill. Currently living in Castle Hill Avenue. When I came, I was 20 years old. I'm now 44, and I didn't have a chance to go to school or to forward my education. It was straight, directly into the coal, start working to pay the bills. I left my boss. I worked for my boss. His name was Joe Rishti. I worked for him, I think it was 9 or 10 years. And then I get my own business, and it was right in the Bronx, American 99 of Burke Avenue Incorporated. Worked there.
How did you get that? I mean, how did that
my
happen?
my brother, he's an entrepreneur, and currently it's 2014. I forgot to tell you, he's a professional poker player, Victor Ramdin. So he had a jump start from there. Between 2002 and 2007, the 99 cents business, it was in its boom, and I was sitting pretty on top, saving up to get my house. Everything was going right. 2007, my brother won the WPT Foxwood Classic. I think he mauled in $1.3 million. Yeah, so it was booming. Everything was falling into place. My brother helped me out to get the business. I made it grow. I become a owner of the store, so to speak. And 2007, my brother won. Like I said, 2006 he won the WPT, and 2007 these guys was around. Dan Barry, New York Times, they put us up in the newspaper. Talking about the 99 cents boom and stuff like that. And then 2008 is when the market crashed. Guyana kind of fishing, it was like you have to survive. You catch him and you eat him. You jump. It doesn't matter how you catch him and you catch him to eat. Unlike America, you do it for fun. The Guyana kind of fishing I'm not too fond of because they use nets and they don't have regulations. If it's big, they keep it. If it's small, they keep it also. And I'm not a big. I'm more of very conservative. I want the fish to grow and so other people can catch them and stuff like that. So in America, I catch them mostly for fun. As you can see, I catch and release. I got a lot of pictures and videos of that. Oh, because guess what? We're going on a fishing trip with my team on the 12th.
Your team? What's that?
I fish with a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
We call ourselves the A team.
Oh, right. That's what it meant. I see. Okay.
So
Your post. It's the A team.
Yeah, and we spread out. It's like I'm Guyanese. Then there's American, Chinese. Then there's a Cuban guy. Then there's a Jamaican guy. Then there's a couple of white guys. One of them from Mauritius. One of them from Farmingdale. One of them from upstate. It's like a broad scheme of things, but the fishing community it's all knitted up. Everybody know each other, and we going on a fishing trip in Mauritius on July the 12th, which is a Saturday. I took the time off. It's a little pricey, but I do it anyway. It's $130 to go, and we're going on a party boat, like a charter boat. we're gonna have so much fun. We're going for sea bass and link. If you catch a fish on one of those boats, yeah, I don't think you're gonna turn back, man. Once you hooked, it's like another human being on the other side. It's like a tug of war. It's crazy. Yeah, so this is like my downtime. So I just go to my phone. I have it here already programmed. I go to the website norris.com, and it would give me posted reports. My phone is all busted up, and you see, it would give me posted reports. But I can just look at these names, and I could know who to believe. So the first thing, I was afraid that he was gonna jump over the boat, so I put a life jacket on him, and I turned her back to see what he was gonna do. So he was looking, because he's fearless, these autistic children, they don't know danger. So I put him on the end of the boat and tried to push him over, and he was pulling back. So I know right offhand that he wasn't gonna jump over. So we were catching the fishes and we were putting them in the live well. So it took us a while for us to catch it. But while we started catching, we were so into catching these fishes, he saw everything we were doing. We put in the worm and the hooks, drop it down, bring the fish up, put it in the live well. When I turned around, he was taking our catch and throwing them back. So he didn't understand. So we tell him, Fabian, his name is Fabian, by the way. Fabian, you can't do that. Then he understand that part, so he stopped doing that.
How many did he throw back?
5 or 6. So now he understands not to throw them back. We buy a flat of worms. It's $35 at the time for 10 dozen, I think. $35 for 10 dozen worms. So we're busy catching again. He stopped throwing them back. But when we turn around, he's taking the worms and he's throwing it in the live well to feed the fishes. So I did fish the first of the incoming, but there was nothing there. So I know I go to work for 10 o'clock. I get over there, I drop my son off at school at 8 in the morning. I get over there after the bait, I drop a line by 8:10. First cast, the kayakers, you have to see them now. There are loads of them in there. Kayakers and kayakers. So it's a lagoon, so you're being disturbed, so I could care less. And they had some bugs there to do, by the way. And I didn't have an armless, but then it's crabs, crabs, crabs. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep going because I don't wanna waste this bait. So I cast and I cast and I cast. Then I just had this special feelings. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do the right thing. Bait boat, you have to fish there with long worms. So I put on 2 worms and I cast it out and I had put a little extra and it went all the way into the channel. And I sit there and wait. So I made this cast and I know that was the perfect cast. And while I'm doing it, I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at the time, it's like 9:25. I gotta get to work for 10. All of a sudden, bam, I'm like, boom, I hooked up. The adrenaline is pumping and I'm feeling it. I'm like, please, I don't care if I lose this fish. When you're a fisherman, all you want is to see it. You don't have to land it. If you see it and it get away, fine. But today I was lucky. I actually brought him all the way up. He came all the way up. He gave me a good fight. He was taking drags and everything. Bring him up, keep a bass. I was so excited. While I was fishing there, my company is calling me, oh, the pump broke, this broke, that broke. So I know I gotta come in for 10, I'm off the clock. So they keep calling me. After I caught that fish, I'm like, great. I throw the rest of the bait out, grab that fish. I call my boss, because he likes striped bass, my boss. I said, listen, Lance, I got a keeper for you. I'm gonna try to fillet. I don't know how to fillet, but I'll try. He's like, okay, no problem. Do what you can. So I come back. I went home, filleted. In time, I punched in 9:56. Then I come over here, I give him the fish, and everybody was happy. But a guy who spent $5 or $10, they see it as a return. A striped bass is worth what, $15, $20. That's how they look at it. But for me, look what my joy was. Catching. For me, catching it, that was my biggest joy. I was so ecstatic and I was so happy to catch that fish. So happy.
You can tell time by these planes.
Yeah. But the icing on the cake is that you give that fish to someone, you know that fish is not going to waste, and these guys enjoy it more than I do, because I eat fish probably twice a week, and these guys don't get fresh fish. I caught it at 10 o'clock. Well, before 10, I took it to my boss, he put it in the fridge. Then he's gonna take it home and put it on his grill tonight. Very few people have that option, or that privilege, so to speak, to have fresh fish like that, especially in New York. Probably up Kentucky, they can do that. They catch him and they cook him the same day. But not in New York. Very few people have those privileges. Those people who don't have the resource or know where to go get these, where to go fish, how to catch fish, it's very simple, you know. I'm telling you, you have to. Yeah. Try to make arrangement. My team is gonna be so happy. Huh? July 12th. I have
I'll make it happen. Yeah.
Make it happen, man. My team is gonna be so happy. I'm gonna call them up and tell them to slide somebody over just to accommodate you.
So you think there's room?
Oh, there's room. It's just that we're gonna have to slide somebody off.
Huh. I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, don't
You
worry
mean like
about it.
on the boat, you all sit together, or?
Oh no. It's like the team is huge. Our team, we spreads out, but it's gonna be who pay first is basically gonna go. You understand? That's a bus driver taking a leak. It's crazy with this bus company. There's no bathroom or nothing over here. Nothing over here. They gotta walk all the way over there, 2 or 3 blocks away, and they don't want to go there.
That's what's different.
Not only that, the ladies, they be doing that in the bus. They be taking a leak in the bus. Like if you look there, they're going to the end of the bus. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. Reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
You see the fishing shows that they have?
No.
Like Wicked Tuna. You never see Wicked Tuna?
Yeah.
Like
that,
Wicked Tuna, like
Deadliest Catch.
Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
But there is, this is just music to your ears. There is nobody, so maybe you can work on that ever do a show of like the average Joe angler from the New York area, how they chase the fish to know where the fishes are.
Right.
Like all that information, I'm telling you, how we read the posts and to see who's posting, who's telling the truth, who's telling that, which boat to go to, and you can follow us. Okay, we're going on a trip, and the preparation we make, and that can be something. Chris, nobody ever did such thing, and nobody's gonna give you the insight that I give you. Trust me. Whoever you're speaking to or whoever you're talking to, just give them those scenarios with the another bus is coming in. He's gonna park right there. That might be 9948. I can hear him coming around. If you're the first one to come up to follow the anglers is like myself, of course, how we follow where we go, when our season starts, when it ends, what we do during the season. We get fish, the members get together, we go for dinner, we play poker during the off season. What we do, what we talk, what we do. We'll call each other, like my friend just called me there, you know what he was calling for? That's my captain. His name is Calvin. He's like, listen, I'm picking up the apparel with our logo, what color you want, what you know, that's what he was basically calling. If my wife hears me saying this, she's gonna say, why you say such thing? Like, all these guys are like fucking They own their own boats, their own mansions. If I get you into this circle, you gotta see. It's called the Celtic Quest, and every year they do it. So
The Celtic Quest.
yeah, the
Where do
Celtic
you
Quest,
go?
Port Jefferson. It's for black fishing. That's a different kind of fish. Oh, that I'll say that. Oh my goodness. Now that we clicking, I'm gonna have your number, and when the fish. Oh, for that 130, you better bring a cooler because you're gonna be taking home fish.
Oh, wow.
A lot of New Yorkers don't know a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you about. So you can go out in a whole whatever direction. If I had it my way, it would be the fishing thingy. But if it's not, I'll understand.
That's gonna be a big part of it.
You know,
Definitely.
it's all about and the fishing. It absorbs so much of my stress from the autistic part for my son, to barely holding on to my house, from living normal, no, to living decent, to minimum wage, having a new car, and multiple dinners, out going out to eat, and all that kind of high life just come down back to earth, and then still you can find joy in life. It's crazy to do. A lot of guys, look at these made-off guys, them guys who had all that billions, and they come down back to earth, they couldn't take it. Some guys hang themselves, some guys jump off a skyscraper. It's like a pipe, it's dripping water, and you fill in a barrel, and it's drop, 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 a million drop until you see the drum finally fills. It's a slow process sometimes, and sometimes it's fast. You know, it's amazing. just two guys parked this whole yard. It was what, from 3 to now is 5:30 minutes to 6, 5:40 now. And we did how much you count? You can count them all. All this whole amount here we do. This yard I think accommodate 300 buses. Right now we have about 250 in the yard. You know, and it happens. It starts with 1 at 3:10, 2 at 3:11, 3, and then 10, and then 20, and then boom, the action starts. It doesn't stop.
Can't have the
Big
band.
puzzle. It's like a big puzzle, and you get the rush. You know, you gotta keep going. I do this in the winter also. I start here in April. In October, I had 180. By February, I had 150. That's pounds. Pounds. I lose the pound.
He
Like-
works for the school bus yard. He thinks I'm like a spy or something.
No, like a stalker or something. You know, like no, the guy wherever I go, the guy come and he get his footage and it's good for him, it's good for me. But what do you get out of it? You know, that's the typical New Yorkers. They always want something for something. You know, I'm not like that. You was on top of there. Not one guy didn't see you up there.
Are you serious?
Nobody didn't see you. I can't believe that nobody didn't see you. You see all these buses in front here?
Yeah.
All these guys? This is the last line I park and I don't block it after that. You see all the lines on the other side, how they're blocked?
Yeah.
I don't block these, so people kind of give me, like, some guys get 10, some guys get 5 every week. I'm grateful for it. This is what I got. I get 10. 20. There's 2 guys who didn't give me 20 each. They didn't give me, I'll get it probably Monday. 25, 26, 27. On a good day I get like, on a good Friday I get sometimes 150. So let me put them in order. Normally I get 20 from another guy, 20 from another guy, and 5. I don't know all of them, but they give like different days. But most people give on Fridays. Maybe.
How long do you think you'll work here?
I don't know. Probably I don't know. It's until Fabian snap out of the autism. Because the shift that I have right now is very convenient for me getting Fabian on the bus. once Fabian get on the bus, it's good for me. If he become a normal child, there's other opportunities open, I'll take it. Like right now, sanitation, they're doing exams and application. They take an application, so I'll do that this week, next week probably, and see where it goes from there. If I'll get another job opening. You see how hard I bust my ass for $10 an hour? And hold on, this is just the fall. I was doing it in 100 degrees. In another couple of months, I'll be doing it in minus, 2 and 3 and 10 degrees and 15 degrees and 20 degrees. I'll be transformed from this nice thin clothes to I'll be like a freaking teddy bear with all the clothes. I wear 5 layers plus an overall. And I got a mortgage to pay, $2,000 a month. That's just the mortgage.
Yeah.
I have utilities, Con Edison, the phone bills, water bills,
Fishing bills.
But that the fishing thingy. If you check over there, 10460, there's a bus over there. He's got a boat. One of them buses, 10460. He's got a boat. Got a couple of buddies with boats, and they accommodate that part of it too. You good? All right, Bill. So easy to lose a job. Every day if you come and I can give you a half an hour footage, that would be good. See him? You got both?
Got it.
Not. Now, go ahead.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.